Just played a good solid 60-minute football game, which is what it takes against the Ravens. So um, really, proud of the way the guys competed, and I think we just got to continue to work hard and grind away, and see if we can improve and do some things better next week than what we did this week. But we just keep making steady progress. We're definitely headed in the right direction here. So um, great to win. Um, but look forward to the challenge of getting ready to go again next week and developing some consistency here.
Start with questions. Ben Volen, followed by Doug Kyed.
Hey, Bill. Along those lines, how proud were you of the guys for how they fought through the conditions and everything tonight? What was it like out there?
Um, it got progressively worse as the game went along. It wasn't bad at the beginning, and then it's a little precipitation, a little rain there at the end. But again, we've practiced in that during the course of the year and handled the wet ball and all that. So whatever we get, we get. I thought that the hardest part was really Jake handling the ball on the punts and the field goals. I mean, those are tough plays. But just in general, David and Cam on the shotgun snaps and the ball handling there, they did a good job on that. Gunner, ball handling there. I saw the Ravens had some trouble with that, but I thought overall we executed those pretty well, which is, it's good. That was good.
And what about your defense's ability to control the run game tonight? It seemed like the guys on the edge, especially John Simon, really had a good game with the discipline on the outside there.
Yeah, I thought overall we played the running game fairly well. Jackson got a few yards outside and on some quarterback scrambles that were really pass plays. But overall, Ingram, I think he only had a few yards. Dobbins only had a few yards. Edwards. Edwards had a couple of cutback runs that hurt us, and Jackson scrambled around a little bit and got a few yards there. But yeah, overall, certainly played it much better than we did last year. But John or Lawrence Guy and Carl Davis, Coward, Adam, Wise, those guys did a nice job of really taking care of things inside. And as always with the Ravens, a lot of the problems come on the edge of the formation. So it was challenging for us, but I mean overall we were at least competitive on it.
Next question, Doug Kyed, followed by Dan Roach. And I'll ask everyone to keep it to one question.
Building momentum for that and then have the. Bill, we saw Chase Winovich play a little bit of a different role tonight off the line of scrimmage. How did that come about, and how do you think he responded to playing that kind of new role?
Yeah, I thought Chase had a really good week of practice, and he did a good job of in his role. Which again, this is when you play the Ravens, you have to play good team defenses. Nobody can stop one. One guy can't stop what they do. They have too many options on the running game, and they create too many. If they can hit too many spots at on one individual play, so. But yeah, Chase had a great week of preparation and played hard, and we'll see what the film looked like. But he was definitely aggressive, and I think he did a good job in the role that we asked him to do. He and John Simon were really key guys for us, along with the defensive lineman that I mentioned, and in trying to handle the running game.
Thanks.
Next question, Dan Roach, followed by Michael Hurley.
Hi, Bill. Just a thought on the complementary football that you guys played. In particular, with a minute to go in the half, you get the touchdown pass from Jacoby to Rex, and then with seconds to go in the half, you get the J.C. Jackson pick as they're driving, and then you come up with a 4-play, 75-yard drive to start off the second half. How important was that, the complementary football, especially in that swing there, first to the second half?
Yeah, it was huge, Dan, like it always is. Those points before the half, and then, if you can pick those up, at the start of the third quarter, you have a chance for a swing there. And so, Our offense, did a great job before the half, and then drove the ball and hit a couple of chunk runs there, and we were able to complete enough in the passing game to to complement the running game. And so Josh, and the offensive staff had a great game plan, and Josh, as usual, called a great game, and did a nice job of keeping the Ravens off balance defensively. So, but the complementary football, offense, defense, and using the end of the half situation, that worked out well for us tonight.
Two final questions, Michael Hurley and Andrew Callen.
Hi, Bill. We've seen plenty of trick plays, if you call them, with mostly a lot with Julian Edelman. We know his background as a passer. I was wondering what Jacoby has done to earn the trust to get that call in that spot.
Yeah, well, he can throw. So I mean, I think you saw that. It was a pretty nice pass and great catch by Rex. So.
Last question, Andrew Callen.
Bill, you mentioned in the outset the running game and the run defense. And I know this comes up in any game that you play, but given how you're built and how the Ravens are built, how much of this game was really kind of determined there at the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, well, I mean, the Ravens threw for a couple hundred yards, and they converted some third downs and all that. So I mean, it's it certainly wasn't all runs, but I mean, that's a big part of it. You try to play the running game well against the Ravens and try to get them off track and create some longer yardage situations. But again, they're a well balanced offense. They have a good quarterback. They have a good running game, and they have good receivers and good tight end. So they're not an easy team to stop. But I thought we were competitive in all areas, and ultimately made enough plays to win. But it's it's not easy. They're, like I said, they're a good offense.